Hello everyone, Sarah here, and I have been trying to decide what to do as a tutorial for my next video. And I got a suggestion to do starter homes. So I have a new character, still in rags, and I have picked up some stone and some flint and berries and killed a couple of boars and whatnot. So um, I'm ready to build a house. Now, I found two houses fairly near the Ichthyr site, the one I'm standing at, and another one that's identical to it up a little closer to Ichthyr. So, what I've done is I have kind of set this up with a very basic beginning setup here. So it's one of the houses that you find that has that ridge that runs the entire length of the beginning. And what I did is I took out the ridge and turned one end of it into a chimney and just put a roof over the rest of it. I've added some storage because you will find in Valheim that you never have enough storage. I put some chests here and I put some chests there. These are 10 wood each for each of the chests. And the way that I stack them like this, for those of you who are very, very new to it, is I put a piece of wood in between like this. And I like to, here, let me show you how I set it on top of it. Let's take that back out for a second. I am in creative mode, in case you're wondering. So I put down a chest, and I line it up with the others. Then I take a little 1x2 piece, and I use my shift button and I free place it up against the wall so that it's just above the chest below it, and then I can put another chest up on top of it. So that's how that's done. And I put a few chests over here to contain food items. It's better to have your food kind of near. I set up a bed and a workbench, as well as a couple of torches. Now the torches are wood and resin, which you should get pretty quickly from your graylings that are running around the meadows. Your workbench is 10 wood, and the bed is 8 wood. And then you've got a couple of cooking stations, which are just wood, and your fire, which is wood and stone. So this is very, very, very basic. And I'm going to run over and show you exactly how I did this. It doesn't take much to set this up. Oh, it's up on the hill there. Okay. Doesn't take very much to set this up. It's pretty basic. When I stumbled upon the one that I've just shown you, it looked exactly like this. So it had one end already set up for what became my chimney, and the rest of the roof was gone. So hopefully at this point you gathered some rocks and made yourself a hoe and an axe and a hammer. So with the axe, I just in case you're wondering, I'm hearing a buzzing. I don't know if, it must be from this over here. It is. Do you hear the bees? That's a pretty good find to early game. Anyway, so what I did for this is I took my hoe, which is wood and stone, and I made myself a hoe, and then I just level out the ground underneath, because I don't know about you, but I don't like all of that grass poking up through my floor. There it goes. So we're gonna just get rid of the grass and give ourselves a place to start our little starter house. Now, if you'll notice on this one, it has the door on this end. We are going to remove that piece and put the door on this end because that's already established for a chimney, and it saves us the wood. I mean, we could take it down and use the wood and rebuild it, but we're just gonna go with this. So we're gonna put half wall there, full wall, and then we're gonna use our little door. Now, typically I use the big door, but very early game, the wood resources. Oh, before you can actually do the repairing, because I'm in creative mode, I can do it. You are going to need to set up a workbench. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm used to doing it that way. So set up your workbench, which is 10 wood, and do your repairs. This saves you a bit of time and resources at the beginning. And then you can put down, actually do your roof first, because Valheim likes to rain on your wood. Alright, so we're going to put a 26-degree roof all the way down. And then on this end we're going to put, is that the right place? We're going to put our roof cap like that. And then we're going to take and make ourselves a chimney on this end. Okay. Let's go out, pop up on the roof. And I like to put the beams, obviously this is not necessary on the corners, especially early game, not super necessary. And then we can do the 1 meter beams. I'm going to just put them up on top for ventilation for our chimney. That. And then to give ourselves something to snap to, I like to use a beam and the 45-degree roof cap, and then we can take that beam back out. It's not necessary. Okay, so again, this is a preference. I like to use the X's as a edging for the chimney. So there you have an effective little chimney. Let's go inside. And now that we have our chimney up, we can put our fire and flooring in. So put the fire directly under your chimney. And let's put some flooring in. Like that. So again, like I said, crafting our cooking stations over the fire. You can actually really smush these quite close together and get quite a lot. I'm just going to do 3 to start. Like that. And then let's put in some chests. So I'm going to scoot this as close to the corner and to the back wall as possible. Like that. Line them up nice. Like that. Take our 1 meter wood floor and I hold the shift button down to free place it so it doesn't snap to anything. And then press up against that wall until it's in the position you want. And then our bed. And this allows us a little bit of room for growth. We can eventually put a table in here and some more comfort items. But this will get us started for our very first house in Valheim. I hope you found this helpful and hope to see you next time. Have a good one wherever you are in your day.